Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen Chittock. If you're following along, I am doing a 30 days of happiness experiment, challenge, focus, whatever you want to call it. Today is day 2. It is going so well. It feels so good. Like I mentioned in my first video, which I will link down below, I have been focusing on being happy and feeling joyful for a couple weeks now as like a main focus. And this 30-day period of time is just a more conscious, focused documentation of those 30 days. So this is day 2 and it's so fabulous. And this was inspired by the kind of an adaptation of an Abraham Hicks 30 days happiness, like redo your life, rewire your transmission, your vibration, and kind of my own take on it of just focusing on happiness and joy. And my updates for the day, because I did say I was going to update on like how it's going, how it's changing my life, if anything is happening, so many things. So today I woke up and tried to wake up with appreciation, which is a big theme for feeling good and feeling happy. It's just really appreciating things in your life. So I started with that, just noting things I appreciated this morning. And then I started consuming some media that I felt was really inspirational. And so I just want to talk about the positive aspects and positive influence of feel-good media. So media, if you're used to social media or watching the news or watching YouTube videos like this one, you probably have noticed that, I'll just talk for myself, it affects the way I feel, what I'm consuming in media. And I first became aware of this when I got pregnant and I wanted to just give good vibes to my baby, who is now over 10 months old. I was just more aware of what I was consuming and how it was making me feel. And so it's been over a year and a half probably of really being aware of how media affects my mood. And throughout that time, it's just more consciously shifted to only consuming media that is making me feel good or I feel like it's productive or positive, and not looking at the stuff that doesn't feel that way. So certain things that I do, like I, for the most part at this time, have social media off my phone. I don't watch a lot of TV, and I try to consume YouTube videos that make me feel good. So that's what I did this morning. I'd watched a few 30-day transformation YouTube videos. And it wasn't even necessarily like 30 days of happiness or 30 days of joy, because I haven't seen a ton of those, although I am looking. But it was just like how much your life can change in 30 days. And so I think that's really inspirational if you are considering doing a challenge like this or considering changing your focus for 30 days. Like, it is amazing to see how much your life can change in 30 days. So I was really inspired by those this morning. And so that's my little takeaway of the positive effects of feel-good media. So if you are considering what you're scrolling, that has made a huge difference in my life and really set the tone for feeling good and being happy. And when I notice when I start my day off that way, it just like, it's exponential. Like it grows and grows and grows. That feeling good, and then more things show up that make you feel good. And so that has been a really positive influence. Like, it's a really powerful tool. I just love media. I made a little list this morning of just positive aspects of media and like how it connects people and how you can find like-minded people, which I will just say, if you're doing this challenge or experiment, drop a comment. I would love to talk to you guys about it, and what things you're doing, what things you enjoy. So my next update for the day 2, is I went to lunch with my mom, which I love to do. I love hanging out with my mom. We have a really good relationship, and I love when my son gets to see his grandparents. So that was really nice to just have lunch with her. And during lunch, we were just like chatting, not thinking about anything, just enjoying ourselves. I got an email saying I booked an acting job, which is super exciting and one of those great feeling things. And kind of one of those manifestation stories of when you're just feeling good and living your best life and like not thinking about things and how they start kind of coming and working together. So I'm really excited. It's a pretty big company. I will update you guys after it's out and it's shot and all of that, but it's exciting to book it, and it's exciting that it happened on day 2. It was something I auditioned for weeks ago that I wasn't thinking about, and I notice lately when I've been like just listening to music and enjoying myself, or like today I went out to lunch with my mom and just like having a good time and not thinking about anything particular, or like not thinking about like what I'm trying to manifest or what I'm trying to experience in my life, but just being really content where I'm at, things work out like that. And so it's really cool. And that is a little update on day 2, booking a job, having a really fabulous lunch, and it's the afternoon, so we've got a lot more of the day to go. But I wanted to film this and get this up for you guys as a little update on how it's going on day 2. So feeling good, started with appreciation, started with positive feel-good media this morning and videos to just like really get me in a good place and inspired, and had a really fabulous lunch, booked a job. Yeah, it's been really great. So day 2 going really well. The appreciation has been really key, and that's where we're at. So let me know what you guys are thinking of the experiment, if there's anything you want to know, other things I'm including to feel good or happy. I had a little bit of journaling time today. I did meditate today. I can talk about my meditation process. I'll just mention it really quickly here. So for me, I try to do it first thing in the morning, and I try to just empty my mind of thoughts, because I really believe that our natural disposition is a place of feeling good. And so if we can empty all the thoughts that are against that, it kind of just like buoys up to the surface of feeling good. So my meditation practice is just 15 to 20 minutes of trying to not think of anything, listening to a fan, or just zoning out or counting my breath. But it's very simple. It's not a mantra or anything in particular. I try to just quiet my mind as much as possible. I had a lot of positive momentum going when I sat down, so it was like a lot of ideas were flowing and thoughts were flowing, and they were all really good and feeling really good, but I still try to quiet my mind for at least those 15 or 20 minutes. So I did that this morning, and then I just journaled any thoughts I had, and then my son woke up pretty early. He woke up pretty fast after his nap, so that was kind of the end of that. And that's how I started my day, and I just really have enjoyed starting my day that way. I feel like it's giving a lot of positive momentum. So that's it. That's day 2. I will see you guys here for day 3, and let me know in the comments if you're following along. Thanks so much.